Alright guys, I'm going to be doing a video segment on Gran Turismo 5. It's going to focus mainly on drifting, drag racing, and the occasional NASCAR race. I'm going to start off here by running just a couple S turns here at Suzuka. I'll be driving the RX-7 Spirit R Type A. RX-7s are probably my favorite drift car. This is only my second week of gameplay, so I'm still kind of getting new to the game. First turn out, first lap was a little rough. Alright, and here's the famous S turn at Suzuka. I do drift with a manual transmission. Some people do, some people don't. There was the first run through. We'll run it back one more time. Off in the grass a little bit. I don't think the downshift there was necessary. That's probably what kind of caused that. Off in the grass again a bit. This turn is a hard one to take from this side. Alright, get turned around. And actually, I'm going to switch cars real quick, give you a view of a few of my different cars. Alright. I'll just a few in my Toyota Supra. Toyota Supra is still a car that I'm just getting used to. I'll give you a quick view of my drift tune. This tune usually is common on most cars, most of my drift cars. Now, most drift cars, I had to adjust my camber to around 5 in the front, and somewhere to 6.5 to 6 in the back. I usually run that on all of my drift cars. And I also usually drop the car lower to the ground to give myself a better center of gravity. The toe angle can be set to 0 or not. It's optional. Whatever you prefer. Drivetrain, depending on the horsepower of the car, this car has enough horsepower, you don't really want to toy with your initial torque or anything. Some lower horsepower cars, you might need to tune the initial torque or acceleration sensitivity up to get good wheel spin and good smoke in the turns. Personally, I like to set my top speed higher so that I have a long second and third gear ratio so that I can take most turns with that ratio. I have all 3 turbo kits purchased, but I downgraded to the second turbo kit because the third turbo kit here gives me a little bit more power than I need on this car. Everything else, the car is completely built. The body and chassis, I don't have any, I have the stock spoiler on. The ballast is still the same, I haven't messed with it. And I run Comfort hard tires on this car. Might need to be switched over to Comfort mediums. I'm still trying to decide that. Might have a little bit too much horsepower for these tires, but I'll take these for a quick spin in this turn, and then that'll be it for this one. And you guys can write to me, tell me what tracks you'd like to see me drift, and if there's any specific car, let me know. My screen name is zman24wb if you would like to add me. If my friends list is full, just send me a message and I'll clear it out. car is quite different from the RX-7. It might take me a minute to get used to it. Downshift into this turn. Oh. Yeah, this one's a bit different from the RX-7. Give me a minute to adjust to it here. Alright. Should be okay through these S turns though. Let's see how it does. Yeah, that back end kicking out also is a sign that I might need to put the Comfort medium tires on this car. I might have just a little bit too much horsepower for the Comfort hards. Maybe just a bit too slippery. All depends on the track too. Yeah, this car has about 200 more horsepower than my RX-7 that you just saw me run. So it's a bit of an adjustment. However, this car does get some great smoke. Also a nice looking car as well. Big fan of the Toyota Supras. So that was a run through here. Let's see if I can grab this last turn. This is always a challenging turn here. This last turn. You gotta really change your angle as you progress through the turn. Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for my first video. Like I said, any feedback will be much appreciated. And thanks for watching.